3-minute deck tech. Let's get it. All right, y'all. So today we're going to be using Jaws. That's right. This shit just got revealed. And guess what? Jaws is in Magic now, baby. We're going to get Jaws. We're going to absolutely be digging in everybody's butt with this one, twin. So best strat I've had with this guy, we're going to be making a bunch of junk tokens, treasure tokens, blood tokens. We're going to be making a bunch of tokens and eating away at everybody's life, because if you read here on the second part of Jaws, whenever a non-creature artifact is sacrificed or destroyed, he deals 1 damage to each opponent. So every goddamn treasure token you sacrifice, you're hurting everybody. You're making everybody bleed out. Let's fill our deck with a bunch of ways to make artifacts and sacrifice them. With that said, I took advantage of the junk tokens in mono red. There's a crap ton of ways to make junk tokens. And Rosy Cutthroat, phenomenal card for this too, because now we're going to generate mana as we sacrifice our junk tokens, feeding a giant shark junk. Time Novelist is a really underrated card, I think. It was from Murders of Karloff Mana. He allows us to, whenever we sacrifice an artifact, we add a red mana and we put a 1/1 counter on him. So you can already see that that's just going to double up with our junk tokens with Rosy as well. You know, Professional Facebreaker makes an appearance because obviously he's phenomenal in any sort of treasure token deck. We get ways to basically play off the top of our library, as well as we just make treasure tokens whenever anything deals damage. So obviously with our commander, when they deal damage, you're going to make blood tokens equal to the amount of damage. So that's really freaking good. You mix that with Reaver Cleaver, which is in this deck, you're going to be making so many goddamn tokens, and you can sack all those treasures right away to use all those blood tokens and absolutely obliterate everybody's health. That is 10 damage right there. Just, well, with the Reaver Cleaver, it would be 6/6, so that would actually be 12 damage off the rip just from that alone. Another great card for this deck is the RMS Titanic. Another one that when it deals and connects, you're going to create that many treasure tokens. So that's going to be really good for this deck. Put a few artifact sacrifice payoffs. Got Ugin's Nexus in there because, you know, if we sacrifice some artifacts, which we have a few cards that will do that, which you'll see here. A few of these cards allow us to sack artifacts and do things with them. Ugin's Nexus is one of those that if we sack, we take an extra turn. We got to take advantage of that. That is exactly what we need. Also, did I mention we're also going to give other people treasures? You need to get it damn straight. There's a few other cards in here that are going to give people other tokens so that they can sacrifice. And guess what? When they sacrifice it, we also deal 1 damage to each opponent. So when everyone starts using tokens, that's on them. Another great thing we can do is throw a Basilisk Collar. That's right. We could put a collar. We could put a goddamn collar on a shark. Best ways to win this deck is Knuckles the Echidna. He allows us to win the game if we got, 30 or more treasures. But obviously we also have the ping damage from sacrificing all of our tokens. And then the third way would be combat damage. I'm going to shout out really quick two really underrated cards that people are going to overlook. Greater Gargadon. Dude, this thing you can suspend for 1 and sacrifice an artifact to remove a time counter. That means you can do this 10 times in 1 turn. You sack all those blood tokens, that's 10 damage to each opponent, and now you get to cast a big-ass fucking 9/7 creature for free. And of course, guys, the Secret Lair cards that are all inside that Secret Lair for Jaws are in the deck as well. They're not incorporating the price because they don't actually have a pricing for those cards. Like I said, I kept the deck under $100. I want to make it so it's pretty cheap. I'm going to put the link down in the comments below because I don't think the description allows you to do it. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please give me a follow, like, comment. Tell your friends, tell your mom. Let her know that I'm looking to play some Magic with her. So have a good one, guys. See you in the next one.